Alright guys, so your mini lesson today is going to be all about making sure that you focus on your evidence in your draft. We're going to do a quick little mini lesson and then you guys are going to reread your draft that you've been working on, focusing specifically on the evidence that you have to support your thesis. Remember guys, the evidence is there to help you prove your ideas. Today you are going to need to make sure that you input your evidence into those body paragraphs and that the evidence that you choose is specific to help you prove what you are trying to say. This means that you are choosing exact details from the text. And if you do that, don't forget, I shouldn't say if, I should say when you do that, don't forget, you need to cite your source. Inside of your essay, to cite your source correctly, you need to make sure you have the author and comma and the page number that particular evidence came from inside of parentheses right after you take that text from the book and put it into your essay. This needs to be inside of your paragraph, and you're going to see a couple of examples of that for today. Remember that if you take specific quotes from the book, you're already quoting the book, so you're really quoting a quote in a quote. When you do double quotations, the first quote from the book will have the double quote, and then when you're actually taking a quote from the book, something that someone else says, you're only going to do a single quote inside of the double quote. And then again, use the author's last name, comma, page number inside of a parentheses with a period at the end of the sentence. Don't forget to cite your sources. Remember, evidence should not just be standing alone by itself inside of an essay. It needs to be intertwined within the body paragraphs that you guys are writing to show that your evidence ties easily and nicely with the work of your essay. Please make sure that you stick to the point. Every piece of your evidence needs to directly tie back to your thesis statement. You should use a minimum of 3 pieces of contextual evidence inside of your literary essay. This means that you should have 3 different types of evidence from your class novel that you use inside of your literary essay to prove the point of your literary essay. For every piece of evidence that you use, please make sure that you have an explanation that goes with it. Show your thinking. This is what you get to do in a literary essay. Think about the text in a deeper way. So now it's time to draft. You will continue to draft today, but first reread the work that you did yesterday, specifically when you focused on your thesis, and then start to think through your body paragraphs. Where are you going to put evidence in? Where do you need more explanation about the evidence that you put in? Did you cite the evidence that you used inside of your essay with the author's last name and page number? These are things that are going to make up your grade for your literary essay. And remember, your literary essay is due next week, Thursday. Let's get drafting.